Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the workshop. It's fantastic to have you here on another day of learning, another day of exciting things here in the daily videos here at the workshop. Lately, you've seen me diving into the fine details of knife making, striving to be focusing on those details and doing as good a job as possible. The details are important, and that's why I've been focusing on them, because the education they provide is phenomenal. And so today, we're gonna go from the micro to the macro. We are going to do part one of the Forged in Fire challenge. You, of course, have seen the TV show. Part one is the design, the working up of the steel, the forging of the blade, the grinding of the blade, and the hardening of the blade. That's what we've got to do, and we have 3 hours to do it. So I should have let me forge. That's what we're going to start with. I'm sweating. I've got 2 pieces forged to size. I've just got 1 more in the fire that I'm going to heat up again. I just want to stretch it out a little more. That way we're getting as much of that stuff welded as possible, as little as wastage. I was concerned I might not have enough material, so I used some balls and forged those out. But I think we're going to be just fine with this stuff. So we're going to save those balls for another time. This is good fun. Woo! Making reality TV, baby. Right, we got these puppies ground up. We're now going to hot glue them together with the MIG welder. Maybe lock them doors and turn them lights down low.
Enjoy this shot. It took me 2 minutes to set up.
Right, woo, okay. I just ground off all that schmoo from the ugly welding. Now, into the forge we go. Woo! Oh boy, oh no, what am I doing? There we go. Ah! We've got a big problem. We've got a crack. And that's a really, really bad crack. It's in the first third or so of the piece, which maybe means we've got enough material to still make this work. Right, we're about halfway, 1 hour 25 in. Still don't have the blade forged. We're making progress. Just got to keep trucking on through.
the look of the tip. It's got some delamination, so we're gonna cut it off. No, another crack. No! No! I've got to hustle. We're an hour 52 in. We have 1 hour, 8 minutes left. Oh, I've got to hustle. I have 1 hour to finish forging this, grind this, rough grind this, and harden it. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. Difficult. Oh, I'm about to run out of time. Oh boy. And I don't have enough material. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We do not have a lot. We do not have a lot of material. Oh boy. Come on, and I don't have any. Ow, scale on my neck. Ow, 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 ow. We don't have enough material. The tang might not even be able to exist. That crack has messed us up big time. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is not good. I've got 33 minutes left. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Okay. So now, that's the copper. Pull that out. Here's our copper. We need to forge this into the guard. I'm gonna have like 2 minutes to grind this thing. I'm trying to normalize it just so it's not ridiculously liable to break. I don't like that. It's gonna need a lot of grinding to bring that into the finished shape. That needs lots of work. That's okay. Right. This thing is still hot, but we're gonna start grinding it. Okay, we got it rough ground, 36 grit, into the forge. It's time to harden this thing. And it's also time to check the time. Oh, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 56 seconds. Why am I going this way? What am I doing? What's that? I'm doing fine. Me? Stressed? Headless chicken? No. Don't know what you're talking about. Nah, it's pretty cool.
Pressure? Nah, I'm easy with pressure. Slowly bringing this up to temperature. Just got a few minutes remaining. We need to get this quenched. Almost. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I should have kept that tang out of the quench because we need to still drill that later on. Okay. So we should have just a few seconds to straighten this before the clock runs up. Oh no, it's good. Yeah, we're good. Back in the oil. Whoa! 10 seconds to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a challenge. 3 hours, 10 seconds as we speak. Holy moly. Now, when you see people compete on Forged in Fire, tip your hat because that is a challenge and a half. That is fast-paced. You gotta rush like can be, and I'm working in a workshop where I know all of the tools, where I've got a great power hammer to work with, and I know every bit of tooling in here. Goodness gracious, that is a tough challenge. And I think that's why part of the reason Forged in Fire is such a successful show is that's some serious challenge that you got to do to be able to make that thing. We started 3 hours ago with a bearing race. 3 pieces of bearing race, forge welded together. I wanted to at least make it some semblance of complexity. Some of the episodes on Forged in Fire have way more complicated builds. So this has been round 1. Make sure you hit subscribe so that you can see what round 2 looks like, because round 2, now they don't include tempering time, so I'm gonna temper this off the clock. Round 2 is taking the hardened and tempered blade and fitting it with a handle and sharpening it and doing the final finish. And for us, it's going to also include making and fitting a guard from this massive lump of copper. And so the challenge will continue, the education will continue. I hope that you go and head over to alecsteelshop.com, grab yourself some merchandise like some of these fine products that we have here. And I will see you tomorrow on the next episode. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.